hope that you have been using everything that we launched. We're going to talk a little bit about that this evening. We've got some amazing presenters here tonight, everybody. One of them that we've never heard from before, and I can't wait to introduce you. When the presenters come on, give them some love. It adds to the energy and excitement and will help them give you their very best. Appreciate you all spending an hour with us tonight. Let's dive into it, everyone. Whoops, there we go. My name is Blake Schrader. I'm the president of LEvAI. I've got 18 years of social commerce experience. Global roles with international expertise has been throughout my career. I'm committed to innovation and growth in social commerce. That is why I am here. Everybody, the team loves it when we do this part. The Q&A feature tonight is enabled, and we have the full team with us this evening. So they should be able to get to your questions relatively quickly. Sometimes there is a large amount of questions, so just be patient if they don't answer them right away. I know that they are on top of it. We want to make sure we get all of your questions answered tonight during the Zoom, so please chime in if you've got a question. All right, everybody. What an amazing week we had last week because we've nearly finished off the tool set that we launched with, and we'll be able now to move into development on new features to come to our platform. Very exciting things coming. LEvAI makes it simple for entrepreneurs to launch, market, and grow businesses. No expensive agency, no complicated tech skills required. That is our uniqueness in the marketplace. We solve many of the problems that solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, small businesses, side hustlers, sidepreneurs face every single day. Some of those are complex, costly, fragmented marketing tools. When you're just starting a business, those are tough. Tech intimidation and burnout. Poor lead generation. We're going to talk about that tonight, everybody. I can't wait to show you one of our features that we didn't just release it, but we haven't talked about it yet. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that tonight. And finally, no clear guide to grow an audience, convert leads to business, and keep leads going. LEvAI solves those problems, everybody. We make building and maintaining a candidate list far easier. For those of you that have been using the tool, we're going to show you some results tonight that are just incredible. We create confidence about what to say to each prospect during the engagement process. Remove barriers that make you feel stuck, keep you in front of your customers. Here's the big one, everyone. Remove the fear of failure and remove the fear of thinking for ages about what to say and when to say it and who to say it to. Our solution takes care of those problems out of the box. I hope that you're enjoying it. And if you haven't yet dove in, I'd encourage you tonight, dive in after the webcast. Amazing tools that will all help you to build consistent momentum. Everything you need in one place. We're not going to go over all of the features tonight. We have the My AI Social. We launched the Twin last week. That's a big part of My AI Social. Hope everybody has gotten in and is starting to use the Twin. Amazing tool. My Network, which is our CRM tool. My Web with instant AI built websites. And by the way, what we're going to talk about tonight is some lead capture and how to really use that tool to the maximum. My Momentum, reminders to build your business. And finally, My Prospects, for those of you that signed up with the Pro package, access to over 2 billion searchable prospects. Once you get comfortable with the tool, you can start prospecting all of those people. All right, everyone, here we are. I remember a few weeks ago, how many of you remember with me? We had this amazing guy on our webcast. His name was Johnny Las Vegas. Johnny built a website. If you remember Johnny, show him some love. I'm sure he's here tonight listening. And he built it in like an afternoon. It's incredible. I've talked to people who've built like 20 websites on the platform already. That's pretty amazing for a program that costs, $49 or $99 a month, by the way. That's pretty remarkable. Now, the most cool part is, well, not the most cool, but a really important feature is you can build a little lead gen system right into that website. You capture people's information. And then we have an email tool, a scheduler tool, where you can start your outreach to those people. Now, everyone, I was on a call today. I was on our roundtable call, and it was interesting. One of the members of the roundtable said, Blake, would it be okay if we put out like a replicated site with the product features? And as we were talking about it, one of the other roundtable members said, Well, the amazing thing is we've got the website builder. And so, everybody wants to have their own custom something or other. And if the company puts out a website, it's the exact same for every single partner that's in the business. Every single partner can create their own. And here's the amazing part, you can actually build with our tool, you can build your own replicated site. So, for example, if people on your team don't want to build their own site, you can actually replicate your site for them with the click of a button. Seriously, the click of a button, everybody. It's pretty amazing. Now, I'm going to warn you, I'm for sure not going to do as good of a job here going through this email scheduler as our AI expert would. So, for that reason, we have uploaded the tutorial on YouTube. It's there right now. Please, after the webinar, go check it out. Our YouTube handle is Get LEvAI HQ on YouTube. Check out this tutorial, share it with your teams, share it with your customers. We want to make sure everybody is not only building a website, that's one thing, capturing people on the site and then communicating with them with the AI built in, so you don't even have to think about it. That is incredible. So that tutorial is live now on YouTube. Go check it out. I'll do my best. It's not going to be as good as the tutorial, everybody, but we wanted to show you all how it works. So let's get this video going. Okay, so here in your LEvAI platform, you're going to go down the left menu to My Marketing, everyone, and you're going to click Email. So once you've built a website, you can go here, add an email generator. So you select the business profile that you have. In this case, we're going to select LEvAI, and we're going to tell the system what our email is going to be about. In this case, my new signups from my lead page website that I built who are interested in LEvAI. All we got to do is type that in there. Once we type that in, we can name the campaign. So new LEvAI leads or a welcome message. We select the email account that we want to send it from. And we build my AI email. So now with that little bit of information that we put in there, the system is going to generate this message for you. Of course, you can edit this message as much as you'd like if you'd like it to say something a little bit differently. And here's the really cool thing. You can now become like a really true professional marketer. You can select an image that you want to have in your email. You can either upload one of your own images or you can select one from the image editor. So bang, there you go. Now look at that. You've got an email that looks like it came from corporate. It did come from corporate because it's your corporate. How amazing is that? Here you can edit whatever it is that the system wrote, change whatever you want to change, click OK, put your URL in there. That should be your URL for your website, by the way, so people are going to your website. And bang, look, you've got a professional email teed up that you can send to all of your contacts that have subscribed to the brand new website that you've built. Now, look here at this page. You can see who's opened the email, how many people forwarded it on, how many people clicked on it. You can get real data about what you're doing. These things just aren't possible from Gmail, everybody. You'd have to get like a full-on CRM and a tech guy and a marketing guy to build something like this, and you've got it all at your fingertips. So tonight, the reason we did this tutorial tonight is because Randy actually asked us last week for 2 different tutorials. And so now he's seen it. And so if Randy is there, I would love for him to pop on here real quick and tell us what he thinks about this tutorial and feature now that it's launched. And of course, I don't know whether he's watched the YouTube portion yet, but if he hasn't, I'm sure he will tonight. Randy, are you there? I don't see Randy on here. Maybe he's not here tonight. Randy not here yet, so we will ask him later. In that case, let's ask Larry. Larry's one of the best marketers that I have met. He truly knows how to market. So Larry, you've just seen this. I don't know if you were familiar with this function before. You are now. Tell me kind of, what you think about it.
Hey Blake, absolutely. One thing about these tools, every single tool makes it easier and easier. And I know Rodney's going to come up in a few minutes. I didn't know anything about AI when I joined this company, so I'm learning every single day. Just the fact that I can use this now, because I'm old school. I'll literally take a notepad and copy and paste my email addresses and then put them all in the BCC. So this is just things, all five or six of our tools now are helping people build their business. They're making it simpler. The AI is giving people more time at the end of their day. This is just another feature, the twin that we just launched last week. That's absolutely incredible. So I'm learning every day. I was watching the video. I'm glad you're recording it because I'm going to go back and do the steps and create my own after this Zoom.
I love it, man. Include me on that list so I can see your email. That's going to be amazing. All
Absolutely.
right, everybody. As you know, we've launched social media challenges over the past couple of weeks. We want to share with you some of what's going on. Actually, one of our guests from last week, how many of you remember Jill from last week? I thought that Jill was just amazing. So, we've been tracking along because Jill's one of the people that signed up for our contest. And look at this. She's seen 102% improvement on her impressions from her activity using my AI on social every day. Everyone, that is amazing. I don't know if Jill's on here. Gosh, I'd love to see from if she is, if she could pop on and raise her hand so they could make her a panelist. There she is. Guys in the background, if you could let Jill in as a panelist, I would love that because I would just love to hear about, man, that'll change your business. 102%. So Jill, kind of tell us what you've been doing and how that worked. I see you up here now, Jill. You got to turn on your camera and your microphone if you're there.
Here we
There
go.
you are.
All right, here I am. And that's rough. I wasn't planning on coming on, but I sent you guys that statistic because I was like, whoa, look at that. I got to share it. I've just posted every day, you guys, and I use what it says because it's amazing. It comes up with the right things for us to do our best job. And that's all I've done is just the consistency that I've heard. I've heard it from Randy. We've heard it from Larry. We've heard it from you, Blake. Just be consistent. If you missed out on the 30-day challenge, just challenge yourself to do it for 30 days. And it's just amazing. Yeah, 100 and some percent. I was like, whoa, okay, let me share it. So thank you so much for that. And thanks for having me on. And all unexpected, but because I'm so excited, I don't really care.
Thanks, Jill. That's an amazing result, and I'm sure it's going to show up in your business as well. So, everybody, it's not over yet. We've got 4 more days, or 3 more days, it looks like. 30 days to feature. If you haven't yet signed up, or if you want to be featured on our webcast like Jill just was, you got to sign up for the contest. Log into my LEvAI, open my AI social, instant post, and generate to your post. Post at least once on a social platform every single day. What you have to do is email a screenshot of your chosen profile to social@getlev.ai. We want to feature you. I am sure that we'll be running another contest here coming shortly. We're excited to announce the winners of this one next week, actually. But here is some of the amazing content. I see some of the same names. I saw Crystal here last week and Harlequin, but we've got some new ones as well. Hedvig is there. He's from Hungary. Melanie is there. Carol is there from Michigan. So congratulations, guys. We're excited to announce the winners next week and give away our first branded item ever in the history of the company. So that'll be a lot of fun. We launched our new My AI Twin last week. Here is we're just featuring some of our best users that we've seen. Again, these are all people that registered for the contest because that's what we see every single day when we go check out what people are doing. So really, congratulations to everybody here for the great work that you're doing with the tool. And I believe it's probably showing up in your results as well. Very fun to see. All right, everybody, we talked a little bit about our features. The basic program, $49 a month. The pro program, $99 per month. All of these benefits, we try to go over just one benefit every single week. Just that email tool alone, that's worth way more than $99 in my opinion. I can't wait to see. I've signed for people that have messaged me. I've actually gone in and I've registered on your websites. So I'll be getting your messages now. And I can't wait to see your super professional emails that you're doing. and coming out with, because it will grow your business. I have no question about that. Everybody, unmatched value. We replace $300 in subscriptions easily. Strong value for all members, accessible all around the globe, high member satisfaction, and generous payouts for those of you who are building a business here with us. And you should. There's a $556 billion gig economy projected to be 2.15 trillion by 2033. There's 70 million freelancers in the US alone and 30 million non-employer businesses. Every single one of these is a great candidate for our product. Their businesses would improve massively if they implemented. Everybody, on Monday night, we went over the compensation plan. We went over each of the 5 bonuses. There were some good questions on there. If you missed the compensation plan training, get with your upline. Everybody, I never ever go into a job or an opportunity without understanding how I'm going to get paid. Please do the same. You have to understand how to get paid if you want to be massively successful. Fortunately, we've built a super simple plan that is very easy to understand, but still, you want to make sure. Ask somebody in your upline that's got some experience. They can explain each component of the plan with you. We've got global reach and experience on our team. We're part of the LeCore family of companies, hundreds of years of collective team experience, and over $7 billion in business incubated. And this company is going to write the next chapter of success in that family of companies. All right, everybody, we launched the company on September the 18th of 2025. So we're coming up on 2 months here. We launched internationally on September the 28th, 2025. What a journey it's been so far. There's so much opportunity. The road before us is paved at this point. We want to give you some updates from the launch. So we launched the desktop version of LEvAI first. We launched My AI Video as promised in the month of October. And the mobile app, everybody, we got a notification today from Apple that they wanted us to make one small change on our mobile app before it gets deployed. So the team is working on that. We're hoping to have the mobile app very, very soon. Here is what it will look like. I can't wait for, I mean, it's going to be so much easier just to be doing LEvAI from your phone all over the world. And so we are excited to get this into your hands. It is coming quickly. All right, everybody. Last week, we launched Pay with Crypto, TaigaPay. It's up and running. You can now use TaigaPay to pay for your order with cryptocurrency. This will enable international partners to pay very, very easily in our business. Here's how it looks. When you go to pay with crypto, there's our cart. It will transition you over to Taiga's page after that. Select Taiga in the checkout. A new window will open. And then you'll come here. You'll get logged in. Set the password and log in. Click the I to finalize your order and pay. The I button is down there on the very bottom right. Buy crypto or transfer if you don't have any in your wallet, and finalize your order. Is that simple. Today, well, I don't want to move on from that quite yet. It took us a little bit of time to launch Taiga. I know for our international members, this is super important. So if you're on the call tonight and you've got an international team, please be sharing this information so that they know right now they can get started. Right now is their time. They can now use their wallets to get going. Today, everybody, we launched SpendBack, and we've sent out an email. Now, here's one key point I want to make sure of. You know, we're working hard to make sure that we're communicating well with all of you. So it's interesting. I had a call earlier this week, and it was from a very, very nice and well-intended partner. And, you know, I love talking to partners, so it was great. But he was asking me, well, how does the TaigaPay work? And I said, okay, well, did you receive the email that the company sent out last week? Because there's a full tutorial in the email that we sent. And he said, let me go check it out. And he's like, oh yeah, you're right. So you'll see in our communications, we've got them in like, I don't know, 7 or 8 different languages at this point, every single email that we send out. Most of them have tutorials built into them. Make sure that you're, checking that stuff out, because if you've got international people in your business, right now is the time to be talking to them. So today we launched SpendBack, and there was a full tutorial in the email that we sent out. So if you don't remember everything that I say right now, that's okay. Just go back and check out your email. What SpendBack is you can pay for your subscription with your commissions. So leave $49 in your commissions account or $99 in your commissions account. And that way you can simply just transfer the money over straight from your commissions account to pay for your monthly subscription. All commissions are provided as points that you could transfer to iPayout, your bank, or your credit card. Now there's a second option. You can transfer your point to subscriptions to cover your upcoming subscriptions. Everybody, here are some, I don't know what they call these things. I'm too old. SKUs that you can take a picture of on your phone. It will take you straight to the directions on how to use this if you want to grab it right now on your phone. It's easy to use your points to pay. Log into my.getlev.ai, go to points, use the account transfer tab under point transfer menu, and pick commissions from your account and subscription points for to account, and bang, enter the amount and click transfer. Here are the links if you want to grab them. Super simple, super easy, a very, very easy way to manage your subscription. Tutorial videos are included there. All right, everybody, we just finished off the month of October, which is always really, really exciting. And this, the first week of the month is one of my favorite weeks of the month because we get to hear from some of the people who are building LEvAI businesses, hear about their experiences, and tonight we're going to do some of that. And I'm very, very excited to hear from a handful. Before we get there, here are our lead partners for October 2025. Everyone, I have a feeling that November is going to kind of blow us away in terms of what we're doing. Just because we've got the full feature set launch now, I think we're going to start to see a large contingency of international business people coming into our business, finishing off their enrollments and really getting started with the tools. I think that next month this list is going to not fit on one page, but I do want to recognize everybody who made it to lead partner in October 2025. Here are they. Here they are. If your name is on here, grab a screenshot. If somebody on your team is on here, grab a screenshot, send it to them, tell them we were talking about them on tonight's Zoom, and let them feel a little bit proud that what they're doing is really, really cool, and that the future is very, very bright. Okay, advanced partners in October 2025. And before we get to advanced partners, I see Randy here now, so I'll have him come on. We just did lead partners, Randy. So tell everybody that's on the Zoom tonight what it takes to make it to lead partner in LEvAI if you are there now.
Of course, I'm here. I was here before too, but I was just not on the moderator link. I'm so sorry. I hadn't been given the panelist. So, folks, always refer to the compensation plan. But to be a lead partner, what does it take? It's not that big a deal, folks. Just go out and personally enroll 3 people and have 500 volume points in a couple of legs. That's what you got to do to be a lead partner. That gets you there. And you know what? From there, Blake, lead partner, that's really, really important. But let me tell you what happens next. Next comes mentor. And folks, once you get to mentor, you're going to learn about the promotion tonight that lets you unlock the infinity payout, lets you unlock check match. It's absolutely magic. But to each of those who are being listed here as advanced partners, let me extend to you my personal congratulations and thanks. Somebody has to step up, show up, and do it first, and you did. Thank you.
So what does it take to get to advanced partner?
To advanced partner, it simply means that you have 2 legs that each have 500 volume points in them. That gets you to advanced partner.
All right, awesome. So everyone, Tammy Wachter, who you've met before on our webcast, amazing, amazing woman, doing a phenomenal job out there with the tools that we've got. I see her stuff all over the place and I smile every time. Doug Jones, Barry Elrod, Alan Hordahl, Scotty Merker, Christy Ivkovich, Don DeGarmo, Monty Stratton, Jason Nedrow, Michael Dalco, Kevin Thompson, Angelica Ayari, David Rasmussen, Layla Colgan, who I had the pleasure of speaking with and meeting for the first time last week. Let me tell you something, she's going to grow a big business. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Aaron Miller, Kimon Lee, who I also have talked to a handful of times. Look out, everybody. This guy really, really knows how to market on the internet, and I think he's going places. Ron Liel Sharaf and Michael Williams. Everybody give the brand new advanced, well, they may have been advanced partners last month, but they're advanced partners in October 2025. We're doing recognition a little bit differently here, everybody. We recognize every single month your current achievement in the plan. So congrats for all those who made it to advanced partner in October 2025. We are proud of your accomplishments. Okay, mentor partner. This is a pretty big leap. to get to mentor partner. You've established a really, really good start to your business at this point. And we have a handful of people who are gonna really go a long ways in the company. And I want to introduce you to one of them right now. So you see there, the first on the list is Brian Bean. I haven't met Brian until just a few minutes ago, but I have done some looking around about Brian using the little contact enhancement tool that we have on LEvAI. And let me tell you something, Brian is one remarkable individual, and I'm looking forward to what he's going to accomplish here in LEvAI. He's an author, he's a marketer. So, Brian, tell us where you are from.
Mic check. Can you hear me okay?
We can.
I am born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm one of the few natives left in our city. How you feeling?
Oh man, I'm great. It's just good to be with you. Atlanta, Georgia. I have a feeling we're going to have a very large team in Atlanta, Georgia, because I've met a handful of true rock stars from that part of the country. So tell us, what got you interested in LEvAI and what have you been up to in the business?
Yeah, well, I like strategic partnerships. I like things that go hand in hand. I like things that run parallel with what I'm already doing. I'm a speaker by profession. I teach mindset and money. And I said, well, these tools look like they're a perfect match. No conflict of interest. There's a huge circle I can create and help a lot of people domestically and internationally. And you guys are true professionals, man. Just to see if I could just get a copy of this and that demo you did, it's like that. You guys don't treat it like a mom and pop company. You're not trying to be all in everybody's back office. You're not trying to be compliance. You're not trying to be the marketer. You're not trying to be the trainer. You're not trying to be the motivator. You don't mix your words. I'm just watching how you guys are handling business and doing so much so fast, to be in 180 different countries or whatever, to have cryptocurrency as a payment option. And it's only been 2 months. These are not things that the average companies do. And I've been in this game for about 30 years now, since I was 19. So I applaud you guys, man, just for being professionals. For your messaging is clear. You don't operate in fear. You're helping people advance at what they want to do in life, not what you think they should do. And it just feels like the right time to introduce a brand new industry to the world. I'm glad to be a part of it.
Oh man, that is so kind of you. I mean, that's the nicest thing anybody said to me in a long time. I so much appreciate that, Brian. And I think you're going places in this business. So, which of the features so far are your favorite, and how are they helping you to build a business?
I would have to say the twin is, I haven't really crunk it up yet because I'm getting my framework together. But the twin, because it puts you in multiple places, and once you feed it like you need to feed it, and it actually embodies and becomes you, then I can be somewhere taking care of business, let's say doing a mindset training, or my twin can be somewhere doing a money training. So I like the fact that the tools help you collapse time. So AI Beam uh, will be fed with all the data that it needs to sound and look just like Brian Bean. And then I look forward to helping more people all across the country.
I can't wait to watch you go, man. I know you're going places, and I'm so happy that you're with our company. Thank you for coming on tonight, Brian.
Oh, thank you, man. Look forward to it. Just getting started.
Great to meet you. All right, Brian is exceptional. You all have met, well, if you were on the webcast, you met Rod Foster. He's one of my favorite individuals in this company. He and I made quick friends when he was just sharing his enthusiasm about what we're doing together. And Brian, Rod's nice enough. He sends me messages all the time. We're shooting things back and forth. It's been about a month since you were on the webcast, I think, Rod. So tell everybody what you've been up to and how you're using the tool and how it's working for you.
Oh man, can you guys hear me?
We gotcha.
Awesome, man. Before I say anything, man, I just want to thank you, man, Blake, for having me on with you tonight. Also want to give a shout out to my guy Randy, and the guy who I've been working with since I got started, Mr. Larry Lane. I call him LL Cool J, my guy from California. Man, that guy, man, he puts up with me a lot, man, because he know I be on his head about everything about this business, man. I'm just grateful. I'm like Brian, man. Everything's about strategic partnership. And it's like to be connected to you guys, man. It's just been a huge blessing for me, and also our team, man. Just to have that kind of experience that you guys bring to the table, man. I'm just grateful, man, to be here with you guys. But and before I continue anything about me, I got to shout out to my new lead partners on the team, which is Lisa Patton, Nate and Pam McCrae, and Zena Hill. man, I'm grateful for them for hitting, new leads. And I'm just excited to be a partner with them, and they're on the team rocking it out too. So I'm just grateful for them to be partnered with me on this journey of mine. But other than that, man, what was your other question? How am I using the tools?
Yeah,
Man, listen. Go
so here's
ahead.
something funny. Hold on, Rod.
What's
Hold
up?
on.
What's up?
So I was on with Rod. He invited me to come do one of his webcasts one night, kindly. And so I went on his webcast. I said, Rod, I'm going to start asking you about the tools, man. So you got to really dig in there and put them to use. So I want to hear about it.
Man, and honestly, I'm still like Brian. Brian has said a bunch of things I was going to say. I'm still building my foundation. I am getting a solid business. Understand? I know some people, y'all gonna have to forgive me for this one, but with me, when I join a business, I join because I want to make some money. Brian talking about he about money and mindset. I'm about money and mindset. But right now, I am laying on a foundation, Blake, because like I talked to Randy, it's gonna be our biggest run. I believe Randy when he said that, he was like, Rodney, this is gonna be my biggest friend. And when he said that, and knowing Randy's history, I took that and like, you know what? It's gonna be my biggest run as well. And so I've been having my head down. I mean, when I tell you guys consistency is undefeated, I mean that with every being of my body, God. Because listen, a lot of people think that there's something special about me, or they think that, oh, I've been in for this long. That's why I get people. No, I'm successful, and I've always won anything I've done because I've always stayed consistent. Most people are not consistent. So when it comes to these tools, yeah, I'm going to learn them. I'm going to be one of the best presenters when I do. But right now, I am on this grind. I am building a foundation that's going to stand the test of time, Blake. So forgive me if I don't know the tools, but I will say, and again, backing what Brian said, the AI twin has been my friend. And end of the day, I'm telling you right now, that twin has gotten me new partners, got me new leads, and I'm just excited that we have something, man, that's really just taking the industry by storm.
I love it, man. Okay, so here's the deal. So I was talking with Rod after his webcast. He invited me on his webcast, and I was talking with him, and he was joking around, and he said, "Hey, Blake, we're going to build a big business down here in Atlanta. Why don't you come down here?" And then I said, "Rod, let's do it." And then he just hasn't followed up with me yet. So I'm going to make a challenge for Rod and Brian right now because they're mentor partners in the business. All right. And the next rank above mentor partner is director. And once you get to director, you get to come on, the round table and be part of really the direction and where we're headed as a company. So how about this, Rod? If you or Brian, and not if you're going to, when you and Brian rank advance this month to director, I'll come down there. We can do the web session from your place down in Atlanta. We can put together a little event next month with some of your people. How does that sound?
Man, I know I'm with it. I know Brian's with it. I know there's a young lady out here also by the name of Christy Howard. I know she's with it. I got other people out here, Chantel, Ashley, some other leaders out here. Hey, whenever this happens, we finna take Atlanta by storm. The game's over. When I say it's over, game's over.
All right, man. You heard it here. Once you first to hit you or Brian or Christy. We invited Christy on. She couldn't be on tonight. She's going to come on next week, though. I can't wait to hear from Christy. But I'll be buying a ticket. So let's go for it.
Let's do it. Thank you for having me, Blake. Thank you,
Rod. Thanks for coming on.
No doubt, bro.
All right, everybody. Here are the mentor partners for October 2025. An impressive group of people. Brian Bean, Rodney Foster, Christy Howard, Art Phelps, and Jeff Evers. Show them some love, everybody. It's an amazing accomplishment when the business has only been open for, really 40, 45, 60 days, whatever it's been. They are the pioneers in this business, and I'm just telling you, look out. We have got some true firepower on this team, and I'm excited to come down there to Atlanta. I can't wait to do it. Congratulations to the mentor partners for October 2025. Of course, we just talked about it. The next rank is director, and once you become a director, you get a seat at the table. Our current qualifiers are Rick and Sandy Walsh, Larry and Gary Lane, and Randy and Samantha Schrader. Of course, Rick and Sandy Walsh were directors during the month of October 2025. I'm going to invite Rick on in just a minute so he can talk about something that he helped the company to launch, and he can explain it way better than me. So that's why we're going to do it. Of course, our innovator directors in October 2025, we've got Randy and Samantha Schrader and Larry and Gary Lane. And we're also going to hear from Gary we're going to hear from Larry, maybe Gary too, in just a minute as we've got something to announce. All right, everybody. It's a critically important time in the business right now. We have to get everybody that pre-enrolled into the company. Here's how it works for people to complete their enrollment. Filling out the form on GetLiveAI doesn't unlock your partner or member features or benefits. Remember that, everybody. You can pick how you want to get started. To become an official partner, pick your plan and check out to get portal and solution access. Go to my.getlivai and log in to upgrade. Okay, pre-enrollments that have not completed the enrollment process prior to November the 9th are going to be removed. Now, this is going to be a sad day because I don't want to get a single phone call saying, oh my gosh, my people didn't do it. Everybody, we have now 4 days to make a massive wave of momentum and get everybody who is so excited about the company during pre-launch engaged, involved. Tell them that we're open. Tell them that we've got the twin. Tell them that we've got TigerPay. Tell them that we've launched all of our features and that they can now start building a business. It's time to reconnect and re-engage if you have people on your team that haven't yet completed that enrollment. Okay, to help that process, we have launched a promotion. It is a November rank promo. And I will tell you, I'm not good enough because we've had a lot of questions about this promotion and it hasn't been well explained enough. So I figured I'd invite Rick Walsh on tonight because this promotion was Rick's idea. Rick is part of our roundtable as a director in our company. And every week we have a roundtable meeting and we talk about what the company ought to be doing. And we listen to the partners, we hear their ideas. And Rick had this idea for a promotion. And so we said, okay, great, let's go do it. So Rick, if you're on, if you could turn your camera and microphone on, and I'm sure that you're going to do a far better job of explaining this promo, and people won't be nearly as confused after they hear it from you instead of from me.
Okay, thanks. Can you hear me okay?
We got you. Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, I'm very excited about this promotion. And what I want to do is I want to explain exactly what the promotion is first. And then I want to talk about who's eligible to even participate in the promotion. And then finally, how you could maximize your efforts in going after the promotion. The promotion quite simply says that if you're at least a lead partner by the end of November, or whatever rank you are by the end of November, what we will do is the company will increase your rank for pay purposes one step up. So, in other words, if you're a mentor partner by November 31st, and that's one that everyone can achieve, you will be promoted for pay purposes on December the 1st for the month of December, January, February, March, April to the director status. Now, why is that important? Well, to be a mentor partner, you've got a total of about $3,000 volume in your entire organization. You get a promotion to director, which would take $10,000 in volume. I mean, that's a heck of a promotion in one day, and you get to maintain that. You will not fall back. You will get paid as a director for the following 5 months: December, January, February, March, and April. Now, what happens if you're really good and you go and surpass that and you promote yourself through your own efforts to, let's say, uh, innovator director? Well, then we'll bump you up another spot. In other words, you surpassed what we gave you, we will bump it up again. And the difference between, what is it? Innovator is about $20,000 total volume. And the next bump up, Visionary, is $50,000. I mean, normally it would take you 3, 4, 5 months of building in order to get there, and you can get it overnight. So here's what you need to do. You need to be proactive all during the month of November to get to the absolute highest rank you can get to. And the absolute minimum you should be looking at definitely is mentor, because the mentor then promotes you to the director level, and the director level opens up the infinity bonus. It opens up the matching bonus. It opens up another level that you get paid on. And having gone through that already, I can tell you going from mentor to director will double your check. And going from director to innovator will probably double your check again. Each one of these steps after the first three, which are so easy to get to, the lead partner is having 2.5 people on your team. How hard is that? So at mentor director, you're looking at maybe 30 people on your team. You're promoted to double your check for the next 5 months, no matter what you do. And you have the ability to even promote yourself again. So that's what the promotion is. So who's eligible? Well, right now, just about everybody on this call would be eligible, including all the people who pre-enroll as long as they finish their enrollment for whatever level they want to come in at by the 9th of November. Now, they could still help you get to the next level, if they finish their pre-enrollment later in the month, but they will not be participating in the project or in the promotion. So now is the time over the next 4 days is to get on the phone, get on your email, talk to every one of those people in your back office that says pre-enrollment, and show them what you've been doing with the business and have them finish their pre-enrollment as an added incentive. Whatever rank they make during the month of November, they are going to be bounced up one. And remember, everybody in your organization that bounces up a rank pushes you further up a rank, and so that you in November add a larger rank. So I heard the term leads talked to tonight a few times. And I've used the lead program in the company, and it is a great lead program, but it's not the best lead program. Because let me give you the definition of the best lead. The best lead is someone who has expressed an interest in what you have to offer, and they went and did some activity or due diligence to find out more information about that. Well, guess what? And you have all of their data. You have their phone number. You have their email address. You could put them in your contact manager and even get a personality profile. So, what kind of leads do we have where they've already expressed an interest in what we're doing? We have all of their information, and they've already done something in the way of due diligence. It's all in your back office right now. Some of you have 2 or 3 people. Some of you have dozens. Some of you have hundreds, and even a few have thousands in their back office. And all you got to do is go to the reports section of your back office. You need to click on the reports and full report under that. And all you do is click on the name. Just look up all the ones that are pre-enrolled and click on their name, and you're going to have their phone number and their email address, and it's time to get on the phone. I mean, you can make 10 of these contacts a day, 50, 100. I mean, Randy's accountability program has just about everybody doing 50, 60, 70 touches or contacts a day. You got 4 days to tell these people that they could be part of this promotion if they make the change from pre-enrollment to enrollment by the 9th of November, and all of those people working are going to be pushing you up to the higher ranks of mentor or director or innovator director by the end of November, and you'll get an overnight promotion that would take tens of thousands of dollars in volume in order to get. This is a big promotion. If I were you, I would spend the next 4 days going into every one of those pre-enrollments, not only your front line, but anyone that says pre-enrollment. I don't want you to, keep the integrity of the downline is what you want to do. But, whether they're on your front level or your third level, that's all part of the volume. And it is volume that allows you to increase your rank by the 31st of November. So thanks for the company and Blake taking a look at this promotion. It's probably the best I've seen in my few decades in the industry. Thanks again, Blake.
Oh, that's amazing, Rick. Now, listen, everybody. Raise your hand or send a heart if you think Rick did a 20 times better job than me explaining that, because I believe that he did. Great job, Rick. That was awesome. I hope everybody is very, very clear about the promo now. Rick, thanks for bringing the idea to the table, to our roundtable group. And thanks for being on tonight to explain it to everybody. And I know that you're going to get the word out there and get all your pre-enrollment people in. And I'm hoping that everybody on here is going to take advantage of this moment and do the same. We have 4 days, everybody, to get it done. So let's rock and roll. Let's buckle in. Let's get it done. It's going to lead to massive growth in our company and on your team this month if you get after it. Okay, here's some visuals. If you rank up, you earn mentor partner and you get boosted to director, as Rick just said. If you earn a lower rank than director, we're still going to boost you up to director. If you earn a higher rank than director, you're going to be paid at the higher rank. So keep it going, like Rick said, for the next handful of months. Everyone, we are on social. Please, we talked about the new tutorial that launched. This is an important one, everybody. Those emails that came out of that system blew my mind when I first saw it. Get in there. If you haven't built your website yet, you can do it tonight. You can stay up an hour or so and get your website built. Put on that contact form on the bottom. Start collecting those contacts into your LEvAI CRM, and then you can build an email scheduler tool to talk with them. Send them emails. They're going to be like, "Whoa, you've never sent me an email like this before." Incredibly professional, designed like it came from a company. Can't wait to see them because I'm signing up for all your websites. So after the webcast tonight, go on YouTube at Get LEvAI HQ. Check out the tutorial that our AI expert put together for us. This is a massively impactful tool that I'm hoping all of you will leverage. Everyone, don't ever miss an update. Receive real-time updates on our new Telegram channel. Take a picture there, get it on your phone, join our group. We're posting updates there on the daily. Make sure that you're involved in the group so you get the most up-to-date information at all times that you can pass along to your teams. As I've mentioned, the new tutorial is now live on YouTube. And our next event is going to be Monday, November the 10th at 6 o'clock. Our partner training on Mondays. I am going to be hosting Mr. Larry Lane. That's his brother Gary right there. In the bottom left, you see this picture there because I went up to see Larry last week because he puts on this incredible event every year. Guys, you're not going to believe this, and gals. Larry had on Halloween night over 15,000 people at his clown house. We're talking about a guy that can really market and influence here. It was amazing. Larry, tell us a little bit about the clown house just because it's super cool, and then tell us about Monday night.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Clown House is just something I've always loved Halloween. It started with Stephen King's It, and we just do a big thing in Burbank called the Clown House. We've got probably over 100 clowns, and again, we have thousands every night. But Halloween, 15,000 people. Magnolia Park, where we are in Burbank, there's skeleton houses, there's wicked houses, there's pumpkin houses. We just do it big because we're right by the studio, so they come from everywhere. So, but I'm excited about Monday night, Blake. I'm going to tell you, LEvAI has been so refreshing in my life and my career, 37, 38 years now that I've been doing this, because for the first time ever, I can talk to anybody about LEvAI because it's tools that I know are going to benefit their business. We heard from Brian, he's an author. We've got Rodney, who's a network marketer. I've got people in real estate. I've got people in travel. I've got people that build smart contracts and do crypto. Every one of them is all over AI because AI is going to help them get more time. It's going to help them build their business. You can't show somebody a twin of their self that can speak 150 languages and their brain's not going to say, hey, I can utilize this. There's some benefit for me here. So Monday night, myself and Blake, we are going to do kind of like a live Q&A. We're going to give tips on how to build your business because, there's hundreds of people on this Zoom right now. All you really need to do is learn the tips, how to share it, how to start talking to people, how to get out of your comfort zone, because this is one business that I've seen people take it away. There's a lot of times when I'm talking to somebody and they're telling me about their business and I'm thinking the whole time they're talking, how am I going to spin this where they want to do what I'm doing? How can I get them to come do what I want to do? All I'm doing in this is listen. If they say they're global, I'm like, oh, what countries are you in? Oh, Japan. I've already got my little twin ready where I'm speaking Japanese. I was like, hey, did you know now with my AI technology, I can speak Japanese. I can speak Vietnamese. I've got a big team coming in from Korea. They're working in a big product company. They're doing millions and millions of dollars in that product company. But for them them to be able in America, where they've built a big business in Korea, to speak Korean, they're coming on board with LEvAI because they know that's going to explode their sales and their business. So I truly believe LEvAI will work for anybody. I'm working on influencers. You know, my brother, we do a lot of stuff with influencers as well. Think about an influencer has millions of followers and all she's ever spoke is English. Now, all of a sudden she puts her avatar on Instagram speaking Chinese. She will have thousands of people download it just because they want to be able to speak Chinese like she did. This is off the charts. I know it, you know, like Rodney said, you're starting to build slow. This might not be the fastest money I've ever made, but we are building a foundation. And I know 1 year, 2 year, 3 years down the road, there are going to be millions of people in LEvAI. We are an educational platform. There's a lot of little pop-ups, things that are happening, trying to distract people. We are quality. We are going to be a long-term play, and everybody just dive in. Be on that Zoom Monday night. You are definitely going to get some gold nuggets, how to build your business. And Rick said it best. You really want to push for the next 3 weeks to get to mentor partner. That is just 3 legs with 1,000 volume, because they are going to pay you as a director from that point on for the next 5 months. And I'll tell you, when you hit director, you really start to see that pay double. That's where your matches open up. So Blake, I want to thank you for everything you and Randy are doing. This is absolutely a breath of fresh air. This has been one of the best company launches that I've ever been a part of, and I'm honored to be here with you.
Awesome. Thanks, Larry. It was awesome to see you with one of my teammates actually last week up at the Clown House, and can't wait to see what's in store for November. Everybody, I've got my fingers crossed. I'm in San Diego, California tonight. I'm hoping that 1 month from now, I'm going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, celebrating some brand new directors. And of course, I know there's going to be many, many more. Everybody, let's make the next couple of days some of the most impactful that you've had in your business career. We've got all the tools to make it happen. We've got a promotion designed to make it happen for you. Let's make it special. Until next week, well, until Monday night, actually, everybody at 6 o'clock, make it a powerful 4 days. We will see you all soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Everybody.